The Hauraki Big Show. Thanks to crave-worthy street food, freshly made with Reburger.
Welcome.
This is big.
To the Hauraki Big Show.
Really big.
With Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company on this blustery, woolly Tuesday afternoon. It is the 28th of October 2025. And you, my friends, as always, listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Crave-worthy street food freshly made with Reburger.
Ah, here he is. What time do you call this? Still in the long weekend, eh?
Yeah, sorry mate, obviously running a bit slow there.
I'm just kidding you, mate. How are you? How are you? Nice to see you again. How was your, how was it? You get up to much?
Not much actually, mate. I was just actually spent the whole 72 hours eating straight Reburger.
Yeah, just checking. Is Reburger, is that the one that's yum?
Yeah, no, you're right, mate. That is the one that's yum.
You know, I was listening to those and it reminds me of something all the time that I'm listening to it, and I've just realised what it is. 12th man for some reason. I don't know why, but hey, Mogie, you massively tanned stallion. You cut as glass Greek god. You randy stallion, how's life?
Well, firstly, Hoodie Jizzbot, let me just say, Bula. All right?
Okay.
Now, you won't know what that means, and neither will I.
Well,
But they were saying it a lot over in Fiji.
Sure.
I don't know if you guys know, but I've just spent 10 days over there.
Yeah.
And you simply must go if you get the opportunity.
We did just go.
Yeah, but only for 3 nights. You must go for 10.
For the full experience.
For you to really get an understanding of the people
Yeah, right, okay.
and the whenua.
Tell us about them.
I'm going grouse here. Had a hell of a time off, but an absolute joy to be back. Geez, how about this weather? How about this weather we've been having, fellas?
Tell you what, it's doing my head in, Mogie. Really is. Bula. They're...
Alert. Racism alert.
Keyzie.
What?
You mad bastard, how's life?
Life's pretty good there, fellas. Fresh back from an extra long weekend down in Christchurch. How about this weather, Mogie? Indeed.
Oh.
It has been bizarre. Actually, I've got a bone to pick with the weather a little later on.
Yeah.
Sure, if you don't mind. But I'm feeling good, fellas. And it's almost November, which means it's almost Christmas. Which means it's almost January, which means we're almost back on air again.
Man, it's my 50th. Almost in like a week, based on that, Keyzie.
Yeah.
Gee
it's
whiz.
not
It's
actually
nearly
though,
my
is it?
30th wedding anniversary.
But how old are you?
Pardon?
What's happening on The Big Show with old Mogie?
Bloody huge day back for us here, fellas. There's going to be a fair amount of weather chat, as Keizie's already mentioned. He's got a bone to pick with it. We're going to also be talking to meteorologist John Law, given Hoyte J is not feeling good about the prospects of summer. I'll also be banging on a fair amount about Fiji, and you simply must go if you haven't been.
Sure.
And Hoyte J is going to regale us with a yarn about playing with an old man who had no pants on in a public toilet. Looking forward to that bastard.
Plus, if you entered our competition to join us at the Wild Foods Festival next year, keep your phone on. We'll be calling a winner later on the show.
Great stuff. In the meantime, here's Def Leppard.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Bit of Lou Reed there for your Tuesday afternoon. The time is 14 minutes past 4 o'clock. Now, I left last week on the Wednesday, didn't I, Keyzie?
That was your last day?
Yeah,
Classic.
and I know that you were flying down to Christchurch on the Thursday evening, and she was some pretty wild weather. Talk us through it.
Well, Thursday, actually, I've got a bone to pick with the weather.
I got a bone to pick.
Thursday evening, the whole day on Thursday was the red wind warning, right? So,
Which I've never heard of before, by the way.
neither had I.
There's another thing that's come out. The weather bomb was something that's come out before. We've got red weather.
Yeah.
They just keep on making it up to make it sound like more and more scary, I think. It's just, it's annoying.
Well,
I've got a bone to pick as well, actually, Keyzie.
Oh, really?
I got a bone to pick.
I get annoyed by all the new terminology. It's bullshit.
Totally.
That's the end of my bone.
Okay, I might go back to picking my bone if that's all good. I got a bone to pick. So Thursday, red wind warning, 90,000 homes without power, roofs are being torn off, trees are being blown over, right? Like it's a disaster. Flights been cancelled all day. I was flying to Christchurch, 8:30 p.m. I believe our flight was Thursday evening, and our flight was moved back 4 times, 2 hours delayed. All these other flights from around the country entering Christchurch had been canned.
Question.
What the hell's a Christian?
Question.
Oh, sorry.
You would have been happy about that, wouldn't you?
Why is that?
Because you're in the Koru Lounge, free beersies.
I was in the Koru Lounge, free beersies, which was great. However, I was emceeing a wedding on the Friday, the next day, and there were no flights available because it was going into Labour weekend. So I looked at flying out of Hamilton, Tauranga, driving across to Napier. They were all grounded and all booked up as well. And so if my flight didn't take off, I was screwed. And then, unfortunately, the lovely couple getting married, they would have been screwed too because they were freaking out that some people didn't actually make it. So we end up getting on the plane, heading down, landing just prior to midnight, I think it was. Had an attempt at landing, and the pilot pulled out of it, was like, nah, can't do it, pulled back up again. This is the most turbulent flight I've ever been on. Eventually, brought it back around, 10 minutes later, managed to land it, did a bloody good job, got there safe.
Did everyone clap, man?
Was there hooting and hollering?
No one clapped. My wife was like, should I start a clap?
Yes.
And I was, to be honest, I'm against clapping on planes, but that deserved a clap.
Yeah.
And no one did it. Classic New Zealanders.
Yeah.
Too staunch. So that was fine, right? Windiest day ever. Next day in Christchurch, the following 3 days, beautiful, no wind, no clouds, like 18, 20 degrees or something. And then the day we fly out, it starts snowing.
You're joking.
What the hell's going on with the weather?
Yeah,
I just don't get it.
Don't get me started, Keyzie.
It's snowing today, right now. I got a video of where I was staying in Christchurch, snowing, and then you get here and it's pissing with rain, then it's sunny, then it's pissing with rain again, then it's windy.
Yeah.
Don't know what's happening.
It's been bloody beautiful for the last 10 days.
Mogi, you've been in Fiji.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's doing my head in too, and I think we've actually got to the point, because we've been heralding spring for so long, going, it's begun, it's begun, yay, the 21st, is the official sort of date.
Yeah.
And it's just been absolutely heinous.
It has.
So I think we need some professional help. Maybe later on the show we can get hold of a meteorologist. What do you think? Meteorologist.
What does a meteorologist do?
He reads meters.
He predicts what meat is coming out at the butchery.
Exactly.
Right,
in the
we'll
meantime, here's Muse.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, Temple of the Dog there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. And what a wild and woolly Tuesday afternoon it's been, fellas. I don't know what's going on with the weather at the moment, but it's doing my head in. And with that in mind, we were having a chat amongst the fellas today, and old Mogie suggested we get a professional on air with us, a meteorologist, and we did just that. We've got John Law with us. G'day, John. How's life?
Kia ora, team. Yeah, really good, thank you. But like you say, what a busy week of weather. Honestly, we've had everything thrown at us. It's been, a busy few days here, a busy few weeks here in the forecast room.
Meteorologist John Law, Keyzie here. Hope you're well. Question that I think is on everyone's minds. What the hell's been going on the last week? It's been windy, it's been sunny, it's been raining, it's been windy again, it's been snowing down south. What the heck's going on, John?
Oh, Keyzie, it's everything, isn't it? It really is. We've been stuck in those northwesterlies, which have been bringing that wet weather, those strong winds. And then as soon as those winds have swung around to the south, that cold air back up and across us, bringing that snowfall as well. Yeah, it's a real change. But that's what spring is. Spring is a volatile, real changeable season.
Exactly right. And it's old Mogie here, John. Missed you, man. Haven't talked to you for a while. Hey, I've been chatting to these guys, and Jase is fuming. He's like, I can see this is going to be what the weather's like for the rest of the summer. My experience is I think the last 10 days have been absolutely bloody beautiful.
You've been in Fiji.
Yeah, you've been in Fiji though, Mogie.
But nevertheless, and I guess what we want to get from you, John, is a picture of how the summer is looking. Now, what are we in? Are we in a Nino or a Nina? What can we expect?
Well, that's a great question. I think the summer is still a way off. We're actually looking at perhaps staying in that neutral phase, right, and perhaps just edging closer towards a La Nina. But really, this week is not great. The good news is, though, things will get better by the end of the week. So, yeah, it's an improving story.
Right, okay, so we're in
Fiji, but it's close.
Right, so we're in neutral at the moment because I've been in neutral for a few weeks now, to be honest, John, content-wise. Right, and so La Nina, what does that mean?
So really, it's the opposite phase to El Nino. So we're looking at the sea surface temperatures in the Pacific, and it pushes most of our weather out towards that western side of the Pacific through there. But for us, really, it's a case of being back to what you'd normally expect. It's those average conditions, really, for us. So it all can play a part, but there's a lot of things happening across the atmosphere which all have their own part to play in our weather.
Well, sorry, Meg. I was going to say, could you sort it out, please, John? Because it's doing my head in. I mean, I get up every morning, and can you imagine old Hoyte Jase standing in his undies beside the bed thinking, what am I going to wear today? And then I look outside, she's beautiful, so I go light, and then it's pissing with rain. It enrages me, John.
It's the age-old question, what to wear. But, I mean, I think that's it, isn't it? It's really a case of having everything on you at all times. The weather can change so quickly. Here in Wellington at the moment, we've got a southerly change running through. It's thunder and lightning outside the office. On the walk in this morning, it was great. It's just so changeable. So, yeah, really a case of keep an eye on the forecast. But, yeah, you can't go wrong with always having layers. That's the key for most of this weather.
So, yeah, pretty much what to wear when it comes to Jase. The answer is always skinny jeans and a weird hoodie. So, just in terms of the summer, because Jase is panicking, we can expect it to be pretty much as good as it always is. It's not going to be a hell of a lot worse.
That's it. I've not looked fully in depth at the summer forecast, but I think we are looking at things improving. This is springtime. We are expecting these volatile conditions. It will get better by the end of the week. And then I think let's not rule summer out just yet.
Good. Hey, just on, before we go, John, because I need a bit more clarity than that, thanks. Oh my God. I need a bit more certainty. What's a good weather app? What do you recommend?
Well, obviously, Met Service, Jase, which is where John works.
Does it cost money or anything?
Does it cost money?
No, it's a free service. You can get all your forecasts on there. But, yeah, the Met Service app is great. And also it's really good. You can have your notifications put on for any severe weather red warnings as well, which is more useful this last week than you would have thought.
There you go, Jase.
That's true. So we'll book Friday golf in, Keyzie?
Sounds
what do you
good,
say?
Man, yeah.
Hey, John Law, thank you so much, mate. We appreciate your expertise.
My pleasure. Thanks so much for having me on.
Pleasure. Thanks, mate. God, the Hives. This is a tune.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, the Chemical Brothers there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. The time is 4:38.
Fellas, I don't know if you know this, but I've just been in Fiji for 10 days.
You're joking.
And my daughter was obviously over there with me for much of that time. And
sorry, is this 1.5 Mogeys?
Yep. 5, 6, 7, 8. One and a half Mogeys. And we did a bit of stuff over there, to be fair.
Yes.
We were invited over to the family. Local family went to their house for Diwali. On over there. A lot of fireworks, all sorts going on. My first carver session. Gee, she got a bit out of hand. I'll talk about that another day. Bloody hell. I was knocking bastards out left, right and centre.
Really?
And we went out on this boat. It was a big sailboat. And I think it could fit about 40. There was about 20 of us on there. Bloody beautiful it was. Take you out there for about 16 hours or so.
Wow.
Go past a whole bunch of different islands and all that sort of stuff. You guys won't know about this because you just stayed at the resort the whole time, but this is a true story. Anyway, as we're going along, my daughter, who's got bloody good eyesight.
Really?
She says,
well, she's got your eyes, doesn't she?
She's got bulges. Got a set of bulges on it.
Big bulges there. Spot anything from miles away.
Yeah, that's right. And she said, Dad, what's going on over there? It looks like there's people in trouble. And so I spoke to the captain there, and he had to get out a telescope, and he said, geez, it looks like there's some local villagers.
Do they still use telescopes?
A bit of stress. Well, he had to because binoculars weren't powerful enough.
Oh, wow.
Keyzie. Yeah, he said binoculars couldn't see anything. Telescope, there it is.
Far out.
So we went over there, and these villagers were absolutely freaking out. And they was telling us that there's been a shark that's been terrorising their village for the last couple of weeks. And it's difficult because they're a fishing village. And the only way they can sustain themselves is through fishing. So one of them would duck out there to get a fish, thinking, oh, geez, we're starving here. Next thing you know, the shark comes in, da-doosh, got the bastard. So they wanted some help either evacuating the entire village, and there wasn't enough room on the boat. As I said, capacity for 44. They had 45 on the island.
Yeah, there were 5 bars on the boat too, you said.
And so they said, could they help us with maybe hunting down the shark? And we said, well, bloody hell, man, we're not,
you're
we're
just
not.
tourists,
Well,
man.
next thing you know, my daughter's over the side of the boat.
Wow. Oh, wow, she fell in.
She dived over the side of the
wow.
boat, and she had a hunting knife in between her teeth.
Where'd she
She
get
was
that?
biting that. She got it from in the captain's little house there.
Oh,
The
yeah.
little cabin.
The cabin.
The
there.
quarters,
He kept it
quarters.
there, in case of pirates. Anyway, there's a whole lot of thrashing and God knows what's going on in the water. There's blood everywhere. I'm freaking out. My wife's like, go in and help her. It's like, she'll be good, man. This will toughen her up. Anyway, after about 3.5 hours, she drags out the skeleton of this bloody...
The skeleton?
Yeah. Well, she filleted it
In the water.
in the water. Enough to feed a small army. Bloody
out.
amazing.
Incredible.
Really incredible. Because great whites aren't, they're fierce.
Wait, it was a
bastards.
great white. Really?
A great white shark.
Oh.
Yeah, come on, Keyzie. Jeez.
Anyway, before you know it, we've ended up staying there for a couple of days, and they've made my daughter, Mogi Minogue, chief. She's been made a chief of this island.
That's extraordinary.
It is.
That's unbelievable.
No, it's extraordinary.
Oh, yeah.
So she, forevermore, she's to be known as Mogi Minogue of Mogieville. They've renamed the island.
To Mogieville.
I'm going to have to visit that.
You simply must.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Guns. Roses there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. Now, just keep an ear out, New Zealand, for maybe that little sound of Gig a Little. $250 to be won. You all right there, Keyzie?
Yeah, good as gold, mate. Thank you. That's right. Keep an ear out for the roar of the encore, and you could win $250 if you call us on 0800 Hauraki. I believe this week is our final week doing it, so
Yes.
I'll be looking to empty the coffers, so to speak.
Got a little bit of a tingle in my testicles, which is always a sign. But in the meantime, let's talk TV. What's on the telly with Mike Minogue? Yes. Yes.
On the flight back from Fiji, fellas, and if you haven't been, I watched Matchstick Men.
We were there with you last weekend.
And it's an old movie. It's got Nicolas Cage in it, Jase.
Yes.
It's got Sam Rockwell in it.
I love a bit of Sam Rockwell.
And they're Matchstick Men. They're con artists, Keyzie.
Is that what that means? Right.
Yeah, and they he's also got OCD. So it's like, opening the door, 1, 2, 3, all that sort of stuff. So a really neurotic role from him as usual. And it gets a little bit convoluted at times, but geez, it's a good movie.
Great.
So him and Sam Rockwell are partners, and they go around ripping people off, putting cons on them. But his OCD, Nicolas Cage's OCD, is debilitating. It's ruining his life. He can't get away from it. So he ends up going to see a psychiatrist who recommends that he gets in touch with the daughter that he's never seen in his life, and she sort of comes into his life and is like a wrecking ball almost, but it takes his focus off his own problems, and then things sort of go on and carry on from there. It's probably must be 15 years old, I'd say, but it's bloody good. As I say, gets a bit convoluted, but just bloody good acting and a well-made movie. I'll give it 3.5 buzzies.
And it was
for
called
that.
Matchstick Men.
Matchstick Men.
Yeah,
yes.
nice. I like a bit of Rockwell. He's a very good
it's a great
actor.
combo. Him
Yes,
and Nicolas Cage. Very good. And I was just reminded, bloody hell, he's in some shit, but Nicolas Cage is unbelievable.
Yes.
He's a great actor.
He's very good. On date night with my wife on Saturday, we went to see Springsteen, The Road from Nowhere.
Classic.
Deliver Me from Nowhere.
Sure.
And it's following very much in the tradition of sort of musical biopics that seem to be going on all over the show.
All over.
Starring Jeremy Allen White, is it?
Yes.
And our mate, Jeremy Strong.
Oh.
As his sort of the producer, Jeremy White obviously playing Bruce Springsteen. And it was really interesting because I was watching it getting very annoyed, and it focuses primarily around the period where Springsteen is really beginning to get big.
Yeah.
And he makes this album that's very dark and brooding, and he doesn't want anyone to do anything to it or touch it.
Right.
But he's also produced all these other great tunes like, Born in the USA, which are surefire hits. But he doesn't want those released. He just wants this album released. And it's really the story about his depression, because he goes nuts about it all. And it was really interesting because my wife said I really, really liked the male relationships that were in the movie.
Yeah, father and son.
Well, particularly between Jeremy Strong, who's his producer, and Bruce Springsteen. It's a very loving relationship. I found it too brooding. There were too many shots of Bruce being tormented in his tight T-shirt, sort of staring into the wilderness and stuff like that.
He should have just taken that T-shirt off.
He should have. And it just focuses on a particular part of his life because he suffers from depression. Look, it was okay, and Puxan agrees with me. He found it a bit too much, but his partner really liked the male relationships as well.
Yeah.
2.7 buzzies.
Can I say that it's just easy filmmaking? It's, you've heard of this bloke, we're going to make a movie, you'll go along to it because he's got heaps of, or she, but actually only he, has got lots and lots of fans, and I think it's lazy. There was a Bob Dylan one last year, we've had Bohemian Rhapsody, we've had Elton John.
Yes.
I think I'm not going to bother with this one. I'm not going to bother with any of them because I just think it's like Marvel movies.
Yes. Well, I've got to be honest. As I've seen all of those, I thought the Elton John one, his performance was next level. It was unbelievable. But I'm the same now. I'm sort of like, okay, I'm kind of done with that genre a little bit.
Yeah.
Keyzie, I think your wife would like it.
Probably not, to be fair. Oh, maybe. I just watched Grand Designs.
Tell me about it. Where was it? What episode?
No, you don't want to know about it. Trust me, you don't.
Were you just sort of sloughing on your couch eating spicy noodles?
Jase, 100% I was.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope you're getting through your Tuesday tickety-boo. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Handcrafted burgers, loaded fries and gourmet eats that'll change the game.
Here he is. What time do you call this? Still in the long weekend, eh?
Yeah, sorry, mate. Obviously running a bit slow there.
I'm just kidding you, mate. How are you? How are you? Nice to see you again. How was your, how was it? You get up to much?
Not much, actually, mate. I was just actually spent the whole 72 hours eating straight Reburger.
Yeah, just checking. Is Reburger, is that the one that's yum?
Yeah, no, you're right, mate. That is the one that's yum.
I've just had a thought. Because they're such great characters, we need to make an animation.
I was thinking the same thing. And I was thinking also that the reason why you said in the first break, Jase, that it reminded you of The 12th Man, the comedy sketch, is because sometimes they wouldn't be doing the commentary. Sometimes they would be in the office having a chat, so there'd be that phone ringing and all that sort of stuff was going on. That's what it is.
Yeah, it does remind me of The 12th Man. Jeez, did you ever listen to The 12th Man, Keyzie? It was magnificent back in the day.
There was the Aussie guy.
Yes.
Yeah, Billy Birmingham.
Yeah, of course. Listened to it back in the day. Had Reburger over the weekend, though, whilst hungover from a wedding.
Well, I remember actually... last week you saying that your wife actually suggested...
Correct.
That look, we'll be a bit dusty on the Sunday. Why don't we get some Reburger because there's one not far from where we are.
That's right. Went and got it. I think mine was like a chicken burger that had bacon and pineapple in it and barbecue sauce.
Oh.
It was so good. Loaded fries. She got the cheeseburger and fries. Only ate half of her cheeseburger. Put that in the fridge. Then the day after, things got a little out of hand for yours truly. But when I got home in the middle of the night, found a little half cheeseburger there. Put it in the air fryer with the chips as well.
Wow.
How
so
good,
man.
How good.
Shit, it was good.
Hey, speaking of the long weekend, I had a bit of drama in my long weekend, fellas, and we'll get into that next. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Red Hot! Chili Peppers there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. The time is 14 minutes past 5 o'clock. Now, fellas, it was a long weekend, obviously. And old Hoyte J had, how many was it? It was like 4 or 5 days off in a row.
Wow.
And I was fizzing. And what my wife and I like to do every now and then, every sort of third week, is maybe go away for a night. catch a movie, have a dinner, and then stay in a hotel, usually in town or somewhere like that, just sort of changing it up a bit, fellas.
Sure.
And this time we chose Devonport, so we went over there, which is a lovely little seaside sort of town. We went and had dinner and stuff. But anyway, the drama yesterday at the ferry building. We were standing there waiting for the ferry, and old Hoyte Jane needed to do wheeze. And so I said to my wife, darling, I need to do wheeze. And
What'd
she went,
she say?
okay, I don't need to know that.
Oh, yeah.
So then I was walking into the men's toilet, and then an old lady was running out, and she said, I'm sorry, I know I'm not supposed to be in here, but my husband's fallen over. Can you help me get him up? And no, not like that. Well, I don't
help
think
him
so.
up off the floor.
Off the floor, like he'd fallen over.
That's scary.
And of course I said, yeah, well, of course I can do that. And I went in there, and there was this old fella, the poor bugger, on his knees, sort of by the wall, by the urinal there. And can I just say, he was a unit.
Yeah, right.
He was like he was an old fella, but he
was a stocky bastard.
Yeah,
Was he
he's
a
sort
big,
of
fat, shocking
Well, no, I
bastard,
don't know. He wasn't fat. I can imagine him like working the wharves all his life.
Oh, yeah,
You know
sure.
what I mean? Just tough as bloody bricks. But he couldn't get up, and he was effing and jeffing there.
Yeah.
And so I went over to him, and I was trying to lift him up, but because he couldn't,
What was he wearing?
he was wearing pants and undies and a shirt and a jacket, but let's just say his pants were slightly akimbo.
Oh, right.
Because obviously he was in there to go to the toilet.
So his pants were down around his ankles.
Well, I don't want to get into. I don't want to. And
Right,
just
okay.
on the very off chance that he's listening, I don't want to embarrass him. And so
What
I'm
are we
trying
talking
to.
here?
I'm trying to lift him up, and I don't know if you guys know this, but a dead weight, because he couldn't help me, is really hard to lift. And I was like, oh my god, trying to lift.
Got nothing, eh?
And his wife was looking at me, and she said, do I know you? You've got a very familiar face. And I went, oh, God. And then I said, well, no, hold on a sec. I've just got to go and get my wife because I can't lift him up by myself. And he's still effing and jeffing, doing a bit of a mogie in the corner there. So I went and got my wife. When we came back, there was a bus driver there.
Oh, how good.
Who was obviously going wheeze as well before he drove the bus.
At the ferry terminal.
At the ferry terminal.
Wow.
And he was trying to lift him up, and then I was trying to lift him up, and my wife was
get out of the way, Jase.
also trying to help lift him up and sort of pulling up pants and stuff like that. And while we're effing and jeffing trying to lift him up, the wife was like, you're an actor, aren't you? I've seen you on the TV. And I'm going, yeah, no, I've done a bit of acting and stuff, and he's effing and jeffing. And then this woman says to me, so what would I have seen you in? And I was like, I've been on a fair amount of stuff, effing and jeffing, trying to lift this guy up.
And what, was he in a ton of pain, though, this guy? What's he doing at this time?
He's just grunting.
Oh.
He's just going, sort of. And then she turns to my wife, because I'm not giving her a satisfactory answer.
Right.
And she's like, so what would I have seen your husband in? What's he been in? And she was like, oh, he's been in a lot of stuff, you know, so it's probably, you could have seen him on anything. And then she turned her attention back to me and was like, so what is it that I've seen you in? Because I never forget a face. And I was like, I don't know, broken wood or something like that.
Talk back.
We finally get him up, pants all sort of sorted out. He's leaning against the wall. And his wife goes, I told you should have brought your effing your crutch. And he said, I didn't bring my effing crutch, which was against the wall.
Oh.
And then she was like, and she said something else. And I had to laugh because he went, here we effing go. Here we effing go. She's going to have a go at me. And he was just huffing and puffing. And then she turned to me again and was, so what have you been in again?
My goodness.
And I was like, I don't know, I'm sorry, but is your husband all okay? And she said, he'll be fine. He's just a stupid old bugger, blah, 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 blah. And then the ferry arrived. That was my drama, fellas.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a yarn, Jase.
Did you think to yourself, man, far out? Not too long till it'll be old Hoyte J on his knees.
I did, actually.
In a public toilet yet again.
Yes, I did.
Did you go wheeze?
No, I forgot, and then I was bustling all the way on the ferry.
Oh, man. It would have been Broken Wood Mysteries, though, right?
Who knows, Keyzie? I mean, my career's extensive, mate. It could have been anything.
Oh, God. AC/DC?
Yeah, why not?
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Talking heads there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. The time is 5:28. Let's have some sport chat.
Sports!
That's how we sport it, man.
What do we want to start with, fellas? Maybe the cricket?
Sure.
Finally getting a win for the Black Caps there. After what's been a terribly wet cricket season thus far, why they're thinking of playing cricket now, God only knows. The first one day, I think it was at the Bay Oval.
It was.
And the Black Caps overcoming, and Fawkes, I think it was, Forfar.
Yeah.
The young fella, and he looks a good prospect.
It was pretty crazy though, right? Because the English scorecard was that Harry Brooks scored 135 of their runs.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Jamie Overton got 46. Everyone else was in single digits.
Yeah, from my understanding, extras were the third top scorer, and also a Royal Golden Duck.
Oh, yeah.
A wicket with the first ball of the innings, Matt Henry, which is it's a bit of a rarity.
Also, Kane Williams gone for a Golden Duck.
Yes, he did. One ball.
So, very interesting test match. I was watching it through...
One day.
One day I was watching it in a sort of haze at a pub in Christchurch.
Yeah.
But I remember those things happening.
I actually had to download the TVNZ Plus app and watch it on that in the hotel room there for a while.
Right.
Mitchell steering us home in the end. A pretty comfortable victory.
Yep.
So good stuff to the Black Caps.
That's right. I believe the next one is tomorrow, 2 o'clock in the Arvo.
Absolutely. A bit of rugby league on there as well. Keyzie, did you watch the Samoa-Tonga game?
Tonga, Matima'a Tonga versus Toa Samoa. No, I didn't. I spent a lot of the weekend either responsibly steamed or recovering from.
Yeah.
Now, what I did see, which I was thrilled to hear, was that 23 people were arrested after the victory.
Yes.
Because this game was played over in Brisbane at Suncorp. Very weird. But in the South Auckland area, which is, if you've ever watched an international rugby league game at Mount Smart and then driven up that Mount Smart road, it is brilliant.
Yes.
And 23 people were arrested, and I was like, oh no, they've ruined it for everyone. However, and I'm not saying it's okay, it was for doing stuff like burnouts and for having people sitting on the top
and
of cars.
And for riding on the roof of the car.
Waving flags.
So it was for people having the best time of their life.
100%.
It wasn't any fights or anything drunken or anything like that. So how good.
It was awesome.
Can I ask, fellas, who won?
Toa Samoa absolutely wiped the floor with Tonga, unfortunately. So that does mean that Samoa will be taking on the Kiwis this weekend on the Sunday there, 6 o'clock.
How good.
And that's over. Is that the final?
That is the final, is my understanding.
Yeah, and it's in Sydney.
It's the Pacific Cup.
Right.
And you've also got the Pacific Bowl on as well with Fiji and PNG and the Cook Islands too. So it's very confusing.
Yeah.
Not a big enough window.
Yeah, it's my preference, honestly, because I think the NRL season goes for far too long. I think there should just be one round.
Of NRL?
So 17 rounds, 17 rounds of
you play
that.
each other once?
You play each other once, that is it. Then you're straight into finals, and then there's heaps of time for Origin, there's heaps of time for internationals.
Like a proper international 2-month window would be awesome.
It would be
because it is weird.
amazing.
The Kiwis would have played like twice. It's
also
weird.
it's too much rugby league for the players as well, because they must be completely over it by this point of the season, and then they've got to go straight into pre-season, a lot of them, for next year.
Yeah, good stuff. Parker versus Wardley. Wardley?
Yeah, good enough.
Watched a bit of that fight. Parker looked actually pretty good. His jab was very efficient. It was a to and fro battle, but after 10 rounds, you'd say that Parker was winning that fight on points, and then a very controversial stoppage.
Yes.
Where he was getting his beats from Wardley. The referee jumped in and said, "We're done here, fellas." And a lot of people saying it was it was pre-ejaculative.
Oh, really?
Yes.
They're saying it was too early, and you want to see a guy go down once he's gotten to the 10. It might have been, I think it was the 11th round.
Yeah, it might have been 11th round.
But anyway, can't win them all, and Parker's been going bloody great guns of late. UFC 321 over the weekend as well. The title fight being Aspinall versus Cyril Gain. Been waiting a long time for this one, as Aspinall has been waiting to fight John Jones, who's been ducking him for about a year and a half. So Aspinall finally gets a fight after must be close to 2 years, year and a half, 2 years. And then in the first round, Gain does a double eye poke, both fingers deep inside Aspinall's eye sockets, and that's the end of the fight. Goes for about 2.5 minutes and then gets called off. So that was an absolute ripper, let me tell you.
I'm assuming doing that's illegal.
It's a no contest, that's right. And Gain's got a history of doing it. He's always throwing his hands out. Why you throw your hands out fingers first, I don't know what you're meant to be doing with that. It's a dirty tactic, in my opinion, and I think he should be fined heavily for that.
Also, a quick shout out to the Silver Ferns, who, amidst what feels like months of drama with their coach Noli Taurua, she finally got reinstated. And there's been all this drama going on, and the Ferns decide to absolutely destroy Aussie over the weekend as well. So I don't know what the hell's going on over there. It's very confusing, Jason. I'm not happy.
But we'll take the win.
100% we will, man.
Yes, good stuff. Your wife must have been stoked.
Oh, yeah.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
You guys ready to rock?
The Radio Hauraki Gig a Little Fund is open.
Oh,
that's good, eh?
So good, man. So good. So's giving away cash.
Yeah, I don't mind it. Obviously not in real life.
Yeah, well, obviously.
On the radio, though, keen.
Easy.
Someone else's money? For
all
sure.
Day.
In this case, Super Liquor's money.
Yes.
Because they'd like to say to all the listeners out there, cheers to gigs, cheers to Super Liquor, cheers to that. And they've given us 10 grand's worth of cash, Jace, wait.
Yeah,
broken
just
up
wait.
into $250 increments, which we are sprinkling out to the great New Zealanders.
How good. G'day, Bailey. How's life?
G'day, good, thank you, Super Liquor.
Yeah. Hey. Tell me, baby, what do you do for a crust?
I just work in hospitality.
Backbone! Not just in
Absolutely.
hospitality, it's a very crucial service that you're doing there, Bailey.
Yeah, didn't work yesterday though.
Oh, how good. How was your long weekend?
It was good.
Sweet.
Not the weather though, not the weather.
Yeah. Hey, now
Don't get him started.
Tell me, Bailey, what gig would you like to go and see?
I would like to go back to Tool.
Ooh, nice.
In 2020 and they were unreal.
Tool.
So I'd like to go back.
Yeah, okay. Have you heard of Tool, Jace?
Yes, I have.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
All right,
Crazy.
Bailey. Well, I tell you what, mate. You've got yourself $250 to put towards going to that gig, courtesy of Super Liquor.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Cheers, Super Liquor.
Yeah. Good on you, baby.
I went to that tour gig, that same one, and it was a bloody ripper.
A blinder?
Yeah, it was
2
a
days
ripper.
after the COVID as well.
Oh, that's right. That's right. There was
Yeah.
the. I think
the bro was front left.
that's right. The singer had the vid, brought it into New Zealand. Absolute backbone. Much appreciated.
How
Yeah,
good.
totally.
Yeah.
Well, we had to get it sometime. I mean, why not at an awesome gig?
Absolutely.
All right, Bailey. We'll hand you over to old Pug's son there, mate. You enjoy that $250 cash, okay?
Amazing. Thank you guys so much.
No worries, mate. Thanks, Super Liquor. Cheers to
how
that.
good.
That's really good. I'm looking forward to going to a few gigs this year.
Are you, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
In the
ones?
next sort of few weeks before it ends.
Well, you know,
Oh,
just
yeah.
over what's going to end in a few weeks?
The year.
The year.
Oh, right.
You said you're going to a few gigs this year. What are you looking forward to?
Yeah, towards the end of the year. Yeah.
like what?
Christmas in the park sort of thing?
Yeah, no, the orchestra by candlelight.
Yeah, how good.
Really nice at St. Mark's Chapel. They're beautiful. It's very right. Your wife would like that, Keyzie.
Stop saying my wife would like stuff.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
You two there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. The time is 5:53. Now listen up, New Zealand. Our mates at Diamonds on Richmond have given us an $8,000 engagement ring. So if you've been dithering, if you've been umming and ahhing about proposing to that special person in your life, now's the time to stop and get involved, eh, fellas?
What if I've been dallying? I mean, you mentioned dillying, but what about the dallying?
If you've been dilly-dallying, absolutely.
What if I've been dawdling?
Dawdling, sure.
What if I've been kicking stones over there?
Kicking stones, why not?
What if I've been like mucking about, dragging
been-
my chain?
No, that's just stupid.
Oh, okay.
Pulling my pud.
No, that works.
Well, hang on. If you are keen to get yourself in the draw for that amazing $8,000 diamond engagement ring, head to hauraki.co.nz, register yourself there. We will be giving this sucker away soon, so no time like the present, eh, fellas?
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
totally, man.
And I've seen this ring.
Yes.
It looks like the Hope Diamond. And I'm not
Really?
exaggerating.
You're not exaggerating.
The Hope Diamond is a huge bastard.
Far, that's exciting, isn't
Sure
it?
to
man.
impress.
bound
Sure
to.
to impress.
I've just got a few of the entries that have come through so far. Feelers, when you register, you tell us a bit about your relationship. These ones sort of tickled our fancy. For example, and this one comes from Anonymous, of course, we're not going to give it away. My partner, Anonymous, is a bloody fabulous person. We've got 2 girls together, and he is an awesome dad to my 2 girls from a previous relationship too. Been together for 7 years. Only thing is he's a tight prick and doesn't have any cash.
Oh.
So,
Yeah,
you know,
okay. What I'm noticing is it's a lot of women that are saying, come on, fellas, get your act together.
It sounds like, I don't know, man. Yeah. Is that what it is, man? Do you think they're just scared? What if they get a no?
That's true.
Hey, they might be scared of getting a yes.
Wait, the
That's
dudes.
true.
You don't know.
Yeah, right. What about this one here? Been with my partner for 10 years. Been asking him to propose to me for the entire 10 years. Lol. His excuse is that he is broke and can't afford it, but loves spending his money on cars. So if I win, he'll have no excuse.
Yeah. He'll have no excuse, that's for sure.
Yeah. Hauraki.co.nz, get yourself in the draw there, win yourself that diamond.
It's a bloody ripper. And as they say, Jason, I don't know if you've heard about this, Keyzie, but they say you've got to be in to win, man.
Oh, I have heard that before.
Have
Yeah,
you?
Yeah,
Actually,
100%.
can you
Who
write
told
that
you
down?
that?
Huh? I
Who
think
told-
you did like 4 years ago and asked me to write it down about 10 times.
See, it come in handy now, hasn't it?
It certainly has.
Hey, now listen, coming up after 6 o'clock, New Zealand's favourite segment of the show, What's on the Dinner with me, Keyzie. Funny story, fellas. I was in the supermarket last night getting dinner, and a fella walked past me and he said, "What's on the dinner, Hoyte J?" I told him to sod off because I was shopping.
Yeah.
Did that really happen?
Yes, it really happened.
Oh, wow, really?
Yes.
It's cutting through, man.
Is it? Well, I guess text us on 3483. What are you having for dinner? Every
Yes.
text that comes through will be read out on air. Well, we'll have a crack anyway. And just for texting, you're in the draw for a $50 Reburger voucher. You've got to be in to win, fellas.
Yeah, totally, mate.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. You are listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Serving good times and good food. Dine in or take away at Reburger today.
Reburger here, get your Reburger, folks. You got beef, chicken, vegan, and vegetarian options. Yum, 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 yum. Reburger, get your Reburger, yum.
Goodness sakes. Hey, by the way, coming up is What's on the Dinner with me, Keyzie. So text us 3483. Let us know what's on your dinner plate tonight. You were saying, Keyzie, you're having a redo tonight of a foul curry you had last night.
By the way, every text on 3483 in the draw for Reburger. $50 voucher, so worth doing. Yeah, we cooked a curry. We had one of those order box things. You know, there's several of them. I don't want to say which one it was. Curry arrives. It's like 10 times the size of a meal for 2. And it is pretty tasteless.
Right.
And so now I've just got a crap load of rice and a crap load of leftover curry that tastes like nothing.
Sure.
That's the issue. It tastes like nothing.
Have you tried putting some salt on it?
Yeah, and some sauces.
Mate, we put extra curry paste in it. We did everything we could, man. Some chili flakes.
That's where you buggered it up.
Nah, it was good.
Was it good?
Nah, it was bad. It was bad. It sucked. So that's what I'm having for dinner in New Zealand.
So does that mean that you're absolutely... Because I need to know that you're having a good dinner, Keyzie, and I don't like it when I hear that you hate the dinner you're having. And so, do you have to commit to it?
No, I don't, because there's only one portion of it left. My wife is at squash tonight, so I'll probably be cooking another one of the meals from said food box.
You don't have any nuggies?
No, I wish I had nuggies, man.
Oh, man.
So I think I will be making chicken wraps or something.
So you'll be having chicken wraps, and then when she gets home, she has to eat
Yeah,
the
the
rest
curry.
of it.
Yeah, the rest of the curry. Yeah, sounds like a deal to me.
But I'll be like, hey, babe, I microwaved it for you. It's good to go. You know?
She was stoked.
An hour and a half ago. Hey, let's get into the music. Here's Oasis.
Don't forget, by the way, text through 3483. What are you having for dinner if you want to win a Reburger voucher?
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Metallica there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday night, but right now it's time for...
Oh, yeah, hey guys, text here from Steve.
What's on the dinner?
With me, Keyzie. That's right.
Keyzie.
Sorry, fellas. I just going through all the texts here. Millions of them coming through. People fizzed up.
There's a lot.
3483. What are you having for tea? We'll read it out, and you go in the draw for a $50 Reburger voucher. G'day, guys. This one here is from Tony.
Colette.
Scott.
There was an opportunity for you to call me Tony. No, it's from Tony Scott. Baby gets avo and tuna. Parents get burgers and chips.
Oh.
Okay.
Go again.
What?
Go again.
Baby gets avo and tuna.
Yeah.
Okay.
Parents get burgers and chips.
Yeah.
Had burgers and chips last night, actually.
Yeah, I'm not keen on that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well, no, that's
Mind you,
not
that's
how it
very
works.
good baby food, though, Mogi. The old avo and the tuna, good proteins there.
Yeah.
Healthy oils.
Yeah.
I like that. Well, I wonder if they cut the avocado in half and just scoop out the middle a little
know, the
bit.
trick
and then
that I
put
used-
the tuna in like that.
Oh, that's an idea. The thing is with babies, they've got to learn how to use their cutlery, etc. So I just chuck a knife and an avo on their old high chair there and let them work it out for themselves.
Yeah, and if they don't learn, they don't eat.
And like a whole tuna as well.
Yeah, a live tuna.
They've got to fillet it.
See, that's how you learn. You know?
Yeah.
That's how I learned.
Yeah.
I hate fish now as a result. G'day, guys. Derek here.
Oh.
Chisora.
No. Dinner tonight, 8 Lion Reds and a mint vape.
Ooh. Responsibly.
Yeah, responsibly, it says here.
Mint vape. That's disgusting.
Really?
How you going on yours there, Hoyte Chisbot?
Very, very well, thanks, Mogi.
G'day, guys. It's Adam here.
Sandler.
It says not Sandler or Ant.
Ah.
So this is a regular listener, obviously.
Gilchrist.
I've got the... It is Gilchrist. It's Adam Gilchrist.
Yeah, I thought so.
I've got the runs. So,
Nice.
So soup and bread, which I can't wait to see again soon.
He's got the runs.
Yeah, Adam Gilchrist.
Good. Oh, that's good
That's
stuff.
accidental stuff, man.
No, that's good
Oh,
stuff.
how about that?
Yes.
I
Maybe
love
chuck a
it.
bit of corn flour in there if you've got the runs. Just thicken her up a bit.
Yeah. G'day, guys. Leanne here.
Dalzell.
Leanne.
That's the one, Leanne.
Leanne.
G'day, guys. Leanne here.
Rhymes.
Leanne Rhymes here. Homemade chicken pie and then mini magnums for afters. I love a
Pretty
magnum.
good.
That
I
seems
like-
like something you'd have.
I like a
Hoyte.
chicken pie as well.
Yeah, so do I. I'm very, very fond of a chicken pie, especially if it's got mushies in it.
Yes. I call that a chicken and mushroom pie.
And some mashed potato.
Yes, I'll give you that.
And I tell you what my wife would do in that scenario. She'd insist on
Butcher
steaming some beans.
We always put leek in ours.
Do you know
oh,
what?
yes, chicken and leek. I'll do that.
If we get takeaways of burger and chips or something, my wife will make a side salad or put salad inside the burger. It drives me up the wall.
My wife does the same
yes,
thing.
Same.
Yeah, totally. Wives, eh?
Am I right?
One more?
Yeah.
Okay, this comes from Jean.
Jean Genie.
Genie.
Yep, Jean Genie. Hey guys, for dinner I'm having fresh spaghetti pasta and Parmigiano Reggiano tortellini tossed in homemade Italian sauce with homemade meatballs sprinkled with Parmesan cheese and garlic bread.
Bit busy.
Yeah,
on
there's
there.
a lot going on there. And I wouldn't chuck the garlic bread all over your pasta. I'd eat it separately.
But you think they're going to put it on the
It
pasta?
sounded like they were, yeah.
Yeah. $50 Reburger vouchers up for grabs, so keep those texts coming
Yes.
in and we'll definitely read all of them.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Queens of the Stone Age there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday evening. Now, this year, I should say, unfortunately, fellas, I missed the Wild Food Festival that you Backbones went to. I don't know if you know this, but I went to Vietnam, and that seems like a long, long, long time ago. But you Backbones went and had a great old time.
Yeah, we loved it. We were in Hokitika. We flew there. I ate sheep's balls. And we flew out.
Still attached, Jace, to the
Still
vine.
attached. Still fresh on the vine, Jace.
That's the only way to do it, Keyzie. Just bite those bastards off.
That's right. And God, it was good so much so that we're going back.
I can't wait. And it sounds like we're doing things a little bit different this time around.
That's right, Mogi.
Yes.
You'll be eating them fresh off the vine this time, which I think.
Yeah, I love eating balls. Absolutely, I do. Because there's a certain way that they marinate them.
Did they marinate them?
Oh, yeah.
For me, they didn't. They were just there on the vine, and I just plucked them off. And
You just bit them off.
Sure did. Hey, so what's going to happen early next year is that we are going to be flying to Christchurch and then jumping on the Transalpine train through the Alps.
How good.
To the beautiful West Coast for the festival, mixing it up this year. We're giving away a chance for a person and their friend to jump on that train with us, be flown to Christchurch
Wow.
if needed, join us at the festival, have a bloody good weekend. We've got the winner now. Should we give them a call?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do
Okay,
it.
all right, calm down.
027?
027.
Do you know you can get Wagyu balls where they just they marinate them over a period of time. Oh, there's the g'day. Is that Scott? Is it?
It is. How's it going?
Yeah, good. Thanks, Scott. It's old Hoyte, Jane, Mogie, and Keyzie from the Big Show. You having a good day?
Absolutely. First, long weekend and all that, so you can't complain.
Yeah, that's true, mate. Isn't it a difference one extra day makes? By the way.
100%.
Jase.
We're already on the downhill to Friday.
Yeah, totally right. Hey, Scott, tell me, mate, what do you do for a crust?
I'm a Sparky, mate.
Oh, backbone. Yeah, massive backbone.
Hey, Scott, man, you keen to come to Hokitika and eat some balls fresh off the vine with us, man?
Absolutely. The bigger, the better.
Good on you, brother.
Good on you, Scott. The good news is, mate, you and a mate have won the trip and you'll be coming with us to the West Coast.
Oh, you little ripper. How good.
Yeah,
bloody good, mate.
Good.
I'm really looking... Do you like a bit of wild food action, Scott? What's the weirdest thing you've eaten in that regard?
Uh-oh.
That's a good question, actually. Couple of
Who's?
girls on a night out.
Yeah.
A what on a night out?
Yeah, a couple of girls on a night out.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Oh, I'm glad we got you to repeat that. Good stuff, Scott. Hey, who are you going to take with you?
Probably my mate Chris if he's free.
Your mate Chris.
Yeah, another Sparky from the other end of town. Yeah.
Couple of backbones.
Sounds good, Scott. All right, well, I'll tell you what, man. You and Chris start packing because we're heading off soon on the 14th of March. So that's where we'll be meeting you down there in Hokitika, mate. Can't wait.
Oh, that is awesome. I appreciate it, boys.
Good on you, mate. Looking forward to meeting you. You backbone. I thought that's what he said, and old Hoyte J had to clarify it.
Wait, what did he say?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it, Keyzie.
Because I didn't get it. Alice in Chains, nutshell.
Yeah, nutshell.
How appropriate.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Billy Idol there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday evening. Let's give out some advice.
Meteorologist69
at gmail.com. Get in touch with the fellas. It's a real email address, meetpaddynips69 at gmail.com. If you ask us a question and we answer it on the show, you get yourself a $50 Reburger voucher.
Unless you've already had one before and then you won't.
Yeah. This comes from Anonymous, fellas. G'day, guys. Anonymous here. I'm 15 years old and have just secured a job for the summer, over the school holidays and study leave.
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing some local grunt work at my golf club. I would love some advice from you fellas on how to conduct myself and make sure the greenkeepers still wants to hire me again next year. Any advice would be great, and I would love Hoyte J's advice especially, as he spends more time playing golf than on the radio. Cheers, Anonymous. It's a good question.
How old?
15.
Wow.
Well, that's really good for a start. Good on you, young fella, for getting out there. Just work really hard. That's my advice for you. Just don't complain about anything. Do what you're told.
Yeah.
Listen to what they're telling you.
Yeah.
And if there's nothing going on, then make sure that you ask, is there anything else I can do?
So is it a do as I say, not as I do situation?
Very much so.
Yeah, do the opposite of Hoyte J.
Exactly.
You're doing all you're doing everything right outside of asking Jase for his advice, I would say.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Specifically. But, working out there, I mean, how hard can it be? You're riding along on a golf cart. What else you doing?
Maybe raking.
Mowing some lawns.
Raking some sand.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean...
finding some balls.
It's not exactly a hard yakker, is it?
Well, I mean, it's a large patch of property.
Well, yeah, I mean
there's a lot of it.
There could be some hard yakker in there,
Do you
I
think?
imagine. Yeah.
But you got to put those stakes in the ground
digging up
sometimes.
maybe turf sometimes or something like that, taking sacks of fertiliser and that sort of thing, lifting in the warehouse there.
It's not growing crops.
I know,
it's
but
a golf course.
But
driving
they need
the forklift.
They need to maintain the thing. So there'll be a lot of
Plough in the
agricultural
fields.
sort of stuff going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, based on what I've seen from our golf course, Jase, There's a lot of driving around on the buggy with the little tray on the back.
Yes.
Leaf blowing and trimming and getting the greens immaculate.
Getting on the hammer.
Yeah, well, I don't actually think he'll be doing that. I don't think he'll be touching the greens because that's very much a greenkeeper's kind of role. It's very specialised. I see him doing more...
greenkeeper looks after the whole course, not just the green.
Yeah, I know.
Because you're a fairway keeper and then you're an out-of-bounds keeper.
But I can see him having to do all the hack work. All the lifting, all that sort of stuff.
Oh, I think he'll start at the top.
Yeah. Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
Like chairman.
Yeah, he could.
I think he's going to be Tiger Woods' caddy.
Oh, wow.
Is he still the best golfer in the world?
Yeah.
He's kind of retired now. He's a bit poked physically.
Oh, that's racist.
Is it?
Seems racist, yeah. So there you go.
Well, the
Anonymous.
alarm didn't go off, so it can't be.
No, I've disconnected it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Good luck for your new job, man.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's the big show done and dusted for this Tuesday evening. And the podcast outro bonus material we do before the radio show starts. We talked about all sorts of stuff, but what's the clip today, Keyzie?
The clip today we touched on emceeing weddings. And this podcast comes out at 7:30, so search Hauraki Big Show wherever you get your potties from.
I can imagine your wife starting with, my husband and I.
No.
Christopher and I.
You've heard her talk, eh?
Yes. But I was thinking she'd be very formal.
My husband and I.
My husband and I.
How do?
Christopher.
And then you in the background going, backbone! We'll be talking about that tomorrow, incidentally. Keyzie and his wife, dual emceeing a wedding over the weekend. I want to hear how it went.
Yeah, actually, I might be able to get in touch with someone to track down some audio.
That'd be
because
good.
it was being filmed by my mate who's a videographer.
Right.
Probably wouldn't be hard to get some snippets if you want.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Great stuff. What's your plans tonight, Mogie? Just home and out?
A little bit of work, a little bit of dinner. I don't know what I'm going to have. I've got some leftover curry from last night, actually, not dissimilar to you, Keyzie, except for the fact that we paid for it, so it's delicious.
Well, we paid for ours.
Yeah, but not very much. That's the thing. I didn't cook mine, so no opportunity to butcher it. And I don't know, I feel like watching a movie or something, man. I don't know. I'll tell you what, there's a new documentary out on Apple TV, Scorsese.
Yes, I've seen that.
Have you watched the whole
Oh, no, I haven't watched it. I've seen it.
Yeah, so there's 5 episodes of that, and there's also a Ben Stiller documentary about his parents.
Oh,
so maybe something like that. Have you seen it?
Nah, I haven't watched it, but I've seen it. Because that makes sense. You've seen the thumbnail or something.
Yes, I've seen
it.
Right.
Yeah. I've watched that. Anyway, what are you doing tonight, Jase?
Dunno, man.
Do you want to hang out?
Okay. Should I come around to yours and have some foul curry?
Let's flag it.
I don't know what I'm having for dinner, by the way, and that concerns me.
If you could come over and take that curry away, that would be great.
No, I'm not doing it.
Hey, you know what you should do, Keyzie? You should take it over to your neighbours, be a backbone.
Give it to them.
Go, hey guys, look, I've just been thinking about you guys. I think you're awesome. Just a little meal to say,
Kia ora.
Kia ora.
Let's put it in a paper bag and light it on fire. That's about all it's good for.
Hey, New Zealand, thanks for listening to the show. Make sure you check out the Instagram. Make sure you check out the podcast. Till tomorrow. Bye.
Just in time.